Good evening, I'm Ben Briscoe. Right now, our team is on top of the shooting investigation here on Forsyth Tech's campus. We've got myself and Hannah Jeffries here on campus, on scene with the very latest. WFMY News 2's Tanya Rivera is live in the studio, joined by a mother who works with Action for Equality. She's going to share her own experience with school shootings. And later on, we've got a therapist who will talk about how to handle these emotional, stressful situations. But let's start with the very latest that we just learned about this shooting out here on campus. Within moments ago, we learned that it was a self-inflicted gunshot wound. There were reports of shots fired on Forsyth Tech's main campus in Winston-Salem starting around 10:10 this morning. Immediately, students were sent into lockdown after campus police responded to the situation within a minute of getting those reports of shots fired. We now know, according to police, that an 18-year-old student who was on a field trip here from Winston-Salem Prep had a gun and shot themselves in the hand in the Strickland Center bathroom. Parents flocked to campus after receiving messages from their children and tech alerts from the school. Those messages described what situation those on campus were facing. A message sent around 10:15, just 5 minutes after that shooting call came in, said, "Shots fired at Strickland Center, shelter in place." Other messages sent read, "We are on lockdown. Do not go outside. If you are not on campus yet, stay away until we are released." And another added, "Any students that are not into lockdown, do not come onto campus. Do not walk outside for any reason at all." Again, police are stressing this is not an active shooter investigation, but an investigation into a shooting here on campus. But word still spread quickly to parents from students who were already on high alert after recent shootings this week.
Actually, I've been at home sick, and my phone vibrating repeatedly woke me up, and it was a text from my daughter telling me that she loved me and telling me that there was an active shooter on the campus.
It's very overwhelming. I live in Kernersville, and I got here pretty quickly, but it's just, as a mother, I mean, it's heart-wrenching, and this is my worst nightmare. I mean, after what happened in Tennessee and all the other schools, it's hard to make heads of it right now.
Lockdown for a few hours. Right after it was lifted, police gave an update on the current situation and what they knew.
I can confirm at this time that this was not an active shooter situation on this campus. We did identify one victim that was transported to a local facility for treatment of a non-life-threatening injury. This is an active investigation. We're still trying to determine exactly how we came to be at Forsyth Tech and what generated this particular situation.
Winston-Salem police say there were Winston-Salem Forsyth County school students on campus for a field trip at the time. Now, one of those students was the 18-year-old who investigators say shot themselves. Officials say he was taken to the hospital for treatment and that he will face charges. All Forsyth Tech campuses will be closed for the rest of the week. Now, you heard me say this a lot, but we really want to stress here, this was not an active shooter investigation. Still, the messages sent to students, they say they were terrifying to them. You can see in this video, students were barricading themselves inside classrooms. You see the tables propped up in front of the doors and students hiding behind other propped up tables. We talked with a student who says they were in the bathroom when the student shot themselves.
Everyone was still as calm as possible. They were trying to be in the right mindset of everything is going to be okay. And I was actually just speaking to my girlfriend just now, and I told her, I was like, as much as I was inside, I was worried. I was, my mind was racing about things. I know that I can't just being me, I can't freak out for everyone else. Because I want to try to be that one person, or to have people calm.
How strong of them to stay calm in this situation. Now, other than the student who accidentally or purposely shot themselves in the hand, police are still trying to figure that out. No other injuries were reported here today, thankfully.